The wait is over, as Hololive English Generation 2, aka HoloCouncil, has now fully debuted. And for more on that, we firstly now check in with Mori Calliope, Hololive English's rapping reaper, having been worn down by jet lag, but then cheered up upon remembering that their kohais are debuting, along with Hololive English's Amelia Watson that morning simply tweeting out today. However, these debuts were not meant to be that day, as Hololive later that morning tweeted out this postponement notice, with Callie adding, "Due to reasons beyond control, my cute kohai will debut at a later time. We are all really looking forward to it, so I hope you guys will continue to support them until that time," along with Amelia then adding, "soon." And for another reaction to this news, we now turn to our probationary intern, ID. Okay, I don't know what probationary means, but now let's check in with Kureiji Ollie of Hololive Indonesia, who had recently received this insane artwork coming in from Kaiser Cake saying, "I love her new outfit design," along with Mia Mamiya coming in strong with this artwork of Ollie as well, as Ollie also responded, "Mia never disappoints, gorgeous." Ollie would also go on to react to the postponement news with, "We'll always be waiting for our dear kohais. Whatever happened, it won't kill our hype for their debut," as plenty of other events were also happening that day, with Ollie joining HAACHAMA for the Reddit post review, a stream accurately recreated here by Keen Biscuit, with Ollie responding, "Reviewing memes is fun. Thank you for having me, HAACHAMA senpai," and with HAACHAMA responding in kind. And later on, HAACHAMA would go on to join Hololive English's Takanashi Kiara, later saying, "Thank you for watching today's HoloTalk. HAACHAMA is super funny and interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. It was certainly a very illuminating interview, as the two talked at great lengths about HAACHAMA's time in Australia, as well as her infamous ASMR and cooking streams, talking about how she had felt that she had changed throughout her years with Hololive." And Dakuma at Dakuma Art was also on hand, giving their representation of how this show could have gone, with HAACHAMA replying herself with some fiery hearts. And then the next day, preparing for the HoloCouncil debuts, tweeting out, "I can't wait, Chama," along with Callie that morning also saying, "Cannot sleep, cute kohai incoming." And the first of these kohai to debut would be Tsukomo Sana, firstly responding to the postponement with, "The EN curse is out of this world," referring to Hololive English's numerous technical difficulties they have experienced with streaming, but still receiving encouragement from Anya Melfisa of Hololive Indonesia, and also tweeting out, "I love HoloCouncil. Each member is the most awesome girl I've had the pleasure to meet, and I want them all to meet you too. Please support us when we are finally free from the EN curse." With VShojo's Iron Mouse replying, "Big Sana, we anticipate your debut and do not mind waiting for you." Yes, Iron Mouse, who was quite the fan of yesterday's video, has also been quite the fan of Sana, fighting off sickness this past weekend to give live commentary on Twitter, including also Takanashi Kiara, who throughout the day was chilling in voice chat with Hololive English members Galgura, Ninamai Inanis, and a muted Mori Calliope to watch the girls. And Sana's debut stream was quite the trip, making clear that she is big.
Sana is big! Here is a scale diagram.
So big, in fact, that she is now currently wearing a size limiter upon her head. Going on, of course, to thank her papa, that being Paco's son, her character illustrator, as well as her model rigger, that being Ilito. And then upon showing off the most important parts of her model, this VTuber would then go on to destroy Earth. Purely by accident, of course. Iron Mouse would go on to respond with "Protect the smile," as well as getting hyped for Sana's promise of astrology streams. Ollie would tweet out that Yago's dream was a mistake, and also, "I want to suck them," with Amelia clarifying in regards to Sana's accent, "She's not British, guys, she's from space." Sharing this fun fact, Sana correctly guessed 5 of the 6 of the Hololive English members' astrological signs without reading our birthdays on the wiki. Kiara would go on to say, "I'm so inspired," and upon the destruction of Earth, asking, "Where were you when Earth Earth was killed. That leading to more Keen Biscuit artwork, of course, giving us this Sana as the destroyer of worlds, as well as Kivo at Kivo Not Babu, sharing this interpretation of how they imagined Sana landing. As lastly, we also have the Mamaloni delivering up these celestial goods. And yes, as mentioned before, Ina was on hand, having the day before taking part in a gorilla stream due to the canceled debuts, and also having created this artwork, saying years of drawing was all for this thumbnail. And of course, Ina was doodling during their debuts, congratulating Sana for their debut with this piece, and then later updating the work when they had more time. And artist Kroneko was also here, giving us an Ina and Sana enjoying some bouncy and squishy fun, with Ituki Tatsuku providing this comic of more Ina and Sana, along with Zero Sketchbook continuing this rival series of artwork, having these two who are in tune with the Ancient Ones face off against one another, along with artist Tachinaga animating Sana and Hololive's Amaru Polka practicing her balancing skills. Also tweeting out that day was Eye Candy, who has been previewing and teasing a brand new set, among other things, remarking on Sana's accent, saying Sana being Aussie is tripping me out, replying to Two Wind Tales with It's amazing to see Aussie rep, as well as replying to Mia Mao with It's so weird I'm not used to Aussie accents. Lockdown got me mind freaked, with this Australian VTuber then going on to change her handle to Fauna Stan, that being in response to the next debut, Hololive English's Ceres Fauna. While Sana had represented space, Fauna would go on to represent nature, sporting this golden apple, talking about her anatomy, as designed by her mama, Asagi Tosaka, and then modeled by her papa, Rarimon. This soft-spoken VTuber would then go on to share that they have 2 cats, show off the most important part of her model, along with more on her reference sheet, and then finishing off her debut with some yandere ASMR.
But don't worry. Don't worry. I'll take good care of you. I promise.
As well as singing, leading to reactions flowing in, such as this one from Sky at Ice Witch Sky, stating, "Hi, I love her. She is an angel. All hail Fauna," with Ollie stating her voice is so nice, as well as thighs, along with Amelia tweeting out cute feet and damn nature, you scary. Candy would also clarify, "Hey guys, it's been fun, but I belong to Ceres Fauna now, so I have to retire. It's been real," along with Kiara at last finding yet another crazy cat lady friend for herself. And yes, Ina was here too with yet another quick illustration, followed by Keen Biscuit giving us this piece titled Feed the Deer, along with Lily is Asleep at Kukinyan being on hand with this piece of nature, Dokuro Deluxe sharing this illustration entitled Mommy Nature, as the Rosu at Rosuri would post this saying, "I love her character design and theme a lot," and then personally receiving a thank you from Fauna, as Skew-chan had also earlier shared this, saying, "Nature sure is beautiful," and also receiving a personal thank you from Fauna. Anya Malfisa was especially stricken by this nature VTuber, later saying, "I want you to keep me safe, but also I want to protect you," as lastly, Lyrica was also on hand watching these debuts, and upon hearing that Fauna was planning for weekly ASMR streams, Lyrica would state, "We win, this is it." That's right, it's Lyrica at Lyrica Channel, who this past weekend has now announced their graduation, saying, "Hello everyone, I will be ending my VTuber journey on September 4th. Thank you for all the wonderful support that you have given me. I'm really lucky to have met such wonderful people in this life. Let's all create wonderful memories on the last 2 weeks that we'll be together." Lastly, crediting Agiric for this artwork, with Lyrica also adding, "Just watched my graduation announcement and my gross sobbing is kind of cringe. Can I retake the stream and cry a bit cuter?" And earlier today, Lyrica hit one of her final goals, that hitting an incredible 100,000 YouTube subscribers, guaranteeing her a nice shiny YouTube plaque. This also coming during her final collaboration today with all 3 of the members of Hololive Indonesia Gen 1, with Eofi going on to post, "Thank you so much, Lyrica. You're awesome. Love you." And we now have results from 3 of our latest polls, with 9,700 of you voting on will you watch any of the Holo English Gen 2 debuts, leading to 84% saying yes and 16% saying no. And upon the postponement of the debuts in this dimension, 9,500 of you voted on what did you think of the Holo EN Gen 2 debuts, with 24% voting perfect, 10 out of 10, and an unfortunate 76% voting I am in the wrong dimension, they did not debut yet. As finally, with this poll, 10,000 of you voted on did you watch the Holo EN Gen 2 debuts live, with 39% saying yes to all of them, 31% saying yes to some of them, 23% saying no, that they will watch later, and 7% replying not going to watch. And that is all for this episode. We still have plenty of Hololive English Gen 2 debuts to cover, but until then, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below, and we'll have more Things Vtubers Say for you soon.